into your monthly chakra healing video for the month of May. We are going to get started. You have a lot of stuff going on, and we got a lot to talk about. So let me just move your oracle cards real quick, and then we will get into the reading. So for your root chakra, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Star. Sacral chakra, you have the Nine of Cups. Solar plexus, you have the Emperor. Heart chakra, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the World. Throat chakra, you have Death. You have yourself in your throat chakra. For your third eye, you have the Moon. And your crown chakra, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Tower. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. For your oracle cards, you have Magic Stream and Flying. You have Go Now and Purification. You have Infinite Supply and Peace. So Infinite Supply says you are supplied for today and all your tomorrows. There is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. And for your planetary influences, you have, it's actually Earth first, so Earth, Pluto, Capricorn. Pluto is also in Capricorn. And you have Mercury. Okay. And then you have from the Isis Oracle, Abundance of the Sothis and Rising Sun. I'm going to hold it here so you can read it. You go pause the video. Okay. So, what is going on, Scorpio? What's happening? So, a couple of things are happening, I feel like. And I feel like ultimately the universe is trying to be as supportive as it can with you guys. The thing is that there's still a lot of stuff going on. And you guys are definitely a little bit fired up as far as like moving forward and wanting things to progress. Within your root chakra with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but and having the Star there upright, this really kind of shows how even though you don't have something physically being presented to you right now, especially during this month, as far as like a physical realm manifestation that you can look forward to, that you feel like you need, that you're calling in, that you want, especially with all this fire in your solar plexus, you still have the Star there. There's still this this reminder of the destiny of society as a whole, because Aquarius, that is what Aquarius rules. And if you look at your other oracle card, you have Magic Stream. There's a lot of streams in here, streams of income, how things are being distributed, how things are flowing throughout the whole entire world, throughout the country, what is fair and what is not. And one of the issues is money. That's definitely one of the issues for this month. I feel like you guys, more than a lot of maybe some of the other signs, even though some of the other signs are being creatively called to work on stuff, you guys are also being called to really seek purpose and your destiny right now, especially within your root chakra. It's not necessarily about money, because money is not always what endgame is. Endgame is to be satisfied, happy, healthy, alive, free. And those things, while money can sustain some of those type of things, it does not necessarily automatically give you those things. It can only, you know, help into leading you into those spaces where you can receive those things. So it's kind of not necessary right now. Your universe is kind of challenging you to still continue on with your destiny, with what you're meant to do, what you're meant to be, even though you don't have necessarily financial stability right now, which is frustrating to say the least. In the way where it's just like, oh, money's flowing consistently and all of that, and you're just manifesting opportunities. That's not happening right now. That's not going to happen this month either. So don't even, that's not the focus right now. Jeez, sorry. I just dropped the bowl. So continuing on. So with what's going on for you guys this particular month. When it comes to tapping into your destiny and what your purpose is, when you look into your sacral chakra, you have the 9 of Cups. You also have the 9 of Pentacles in your heart chakra. These are two different, like two very different lessons, but very similar at the end of the day, because both of these people are very satisfied with their lives, are feeling good, are enjoying their lives, and are also reaping in the fruits of their labor. So what are you reaping in? Have you been planting seeds that are not ripe just yet, but are still part of your destiny? Or are you now calling in something that is part of your destiny that is just not necessarily coming into fruition right now? There's just a lot of different ways in which this energy is kind of transmuting into the physical realm. But you guys definitely have a lot of purpose. You're tapping into your sister sign Aries on Mars side, because you are core ruled by Mars, and you are kind of tapped into it. You do want to go refocus on your journey, which is why I'm not surprised that the destiny card, and it's really coming up for you guys in this reading. But there has to be a reevaluation for you guys. As far as blockages go within your reading, it's definitely in the crown chakra, and we're gonna get to it as we go up. But for you guys, it's your lower chakras are fine. They're not bad. You're still learning lessons of how what it is to be content and happy and fulfilled within your destiny. But that's something that will happen regardless of the fact, especially with the Saturnian, Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn energy taking effect with you guys. And how that earth energy is really being highlighted right now as well. You have your third chakra in death, which is you guys. This is your card. This is Scorpio card. So what does this mean? Well, first and foremost, this month you guys will be gifted with the gift of karma, but also very like almost in an I told you so way. You will be able to see where issues are, and you will be able to see when death is coming as well. This is a very powerful gift that you guys have this month. It is a very scary gift, because you can see how people will get themselves in a situation where they can get sick and potentially be exposed and then transition. So there is a lot writing in your words and your thoughts and how you're feeling and how you're communicating with others. There's a lot of things changing with your consciousness and how you're communicating with others as well. And it's definitely something that makes you feel very weird. As much as you connect with this energy the best, at the same time, especially because you have all this Pluto energy in here, at the same time, seeing the death of society as you know it and the death of people as you know it is a very weird thing for you to see, because usually the way you see death can be singular in moments, in passing, in certain things that happen, but not in this kind of massive scale that is just coming through, riding through on a horse and just taking lives. And that is a really weird thing for you guys to kind of move through, but you can see it. At this point, you guys are the most connected to death, so you can see and you can speak to it as well. And if somebody's asking you like, hey, I wanted to do this, do you think it's a good idea? Be honest, be clear, be mindful. Don't just like fall for like the just anything. Don't just kind of think that you shouldn't say something to somebody, or maybe they won't take it right, or it's really not about that. It's about being honest. It's also about how your words impact people. You guys have this beautiful power and ability where your words literally transform other people. You transition, you bring death to people in that way, where you make them transform by just being yourselves. And that's happening now more than ever with the power of your voice and how you're using that to be honest. And you have to be honest in order for this to actually work, because there's still a lot of Saturnian and a lot of karma being dealt, and you guys are just kind of like sitting there like kind of you're definitely being used. I will definitely say that. Pluto and Capricorn is been doing a lot to make sure that society and the secrets of power play, people trying to manipulate, people trying to take advantage, all of those things, that they are being held accountable. So you guys are not playing around with this kind of energy, and you guys can see it very clearly. Therefore, you need to speak on it as well. You need to make sure you're playing your part with society as a whole. With your third eye, you have the moon. I'm really excited to see that, because yes, this is Pisces energy, but this is one of the cards of intuition in tarot. And in your third eye, it just means that you guys can see very clearly what's coming, what's happening, what's changing, what people are not paying attention to, what people are falling for, all of the things that you like, all of the traps. Like, you guys can see the future very, very, very clearly right now. I wouldn't sleep on anything that a Scorpio has to say, especially with this combination. Your throat chakra and your third eye chakra are power plays this month. So don't sleep on it. That, in addition to your solar plexus as well, don't sleep on that energy. It's very powerful to work with. Okay, now for your crown chakra, this is when we're gonna have to do a little bit of a spiritual cleansing. And when and also I forgot to mention, this is why Mercury also came up as a planetary energy for you guys, because of this death card in the throat chakra. Okay, you guys are in connection. You're in cahoots. This is a total cahoots party energetically for what you need to do. There is a reason why you need to communicate. There is purpose in why you need to do it. So don't like sleep on that fact. Now what's going on in your crown chakra? You guys definitely need to do a cleansing, especially in your crown chakra. There are certain things that you guys have been fixed on that are still, death is still coming to you as well, in a way that you are going to have to shake up within your fixed energy. There's things that maybe you didn't want to accept or move or have to deal with, and now you have to deal with it. It's like, okay, you know what, I've been kind of stubborn about this energy, and it's gonna get shaken up. Uranus is in his home right here with the Tower in the crown chakra. So you're going to have to accept this transformation within your crown chakra, this elevation of consciousness, and you should see it that way, because you've been blocking yourself up from that as well. There is an elevation that's happening. Okay, this is why you got the flying card, and ultimately things will be great, things will be okay, things will work out. But you have to kind of be able to tap into that energy and release the things that you need to release, whether it be blockages within your higher self and how you connect with yourself. Even though you're very much grounded within your own energy, how are you connected with you on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, within the higher realms? And how are you limiting yourself to your changes as well? I feel like you guys need to do some Akashic Records work with this as well. This elevation is something that you guys need. You guys need more. You guys need more access. So I would do some Akashic Records work if I were you guys. So yeah, so that is, oh, I don't think I showed you the bottom of the deck. You got the Magician and the Knight of Swords. So again, that Mercury energy coming through. So that is your reading for this month. I hope you guys have a beautiful month. I hope you process it properly. I hope that you deal with the energy properly. I hope that you embody your energy properly as well, because it is beautiful, even though it can be very daunting, but it is very stern and certain and fixed in nature. So you guys just have to go with the flow of what that is and what it looks like. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified every time I make a video. And also don't forget to check out the Patreon, because we're always growing and learning over there. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.